Am I looking big enough for the marketing brand? So I thought I would do a quick video on a lat variation exercise. I see this one, you see it a lot with social media and fitness influencers doing it, and I think they do it in a shit kind of way. The only reason I say that is because this exercise it's an alternative to a very lat focused, and in fact actually mechanically it's probably very superior for lat engagement actually. But it's an exercise which we would call in the industry a polisher set. So, you know, once you've annihilated a certain body part with good old fashioned big movements, then we would polish it off and get it very specific and detailed with these exercises. But a lot of guys would use these exercises as their go-to, just that's all they do, which, you know, it's an exercise is pretty good, but I think, you know, as a society we forgot the fundamentals. But now to the point, I'm going to show a variation. So it's a single cable lat arm pull down. You see a lot of guys standing with their knees doing this, right? I don't like it, only because I'm a man of culture and I'm a man of believing overloading the weight is more effective. So getting a heavier weight and progressing through. If you're on a bench, the bench stops you flying forward like something out of Looney Tunes. Where if I'm on the floor, that is definitely going to send me up in the air, you know, once I start to get to heavier weights. So effectively the only weight I'll be able to do on the floor would be something quite light, which you would have to get the slow 20 reps before it starts, and by that point it turns into an endurance game. So we're going to do the single arm on a bench. So your chest is going to be fixated to this, and we're going to pull down. Now the key here, I'm not going to talk about mechanics and leverages, right, because again, for the normal person watching the video, they just want to grow big lats, they want to have a physiology lesson. So our goal here, simple. We want to drive the elbow back as much as we can. Imagine there is a bullseye or a target in the lower part of your spine. So we're looking to pull the elbow back and encourage it down around there as much as you can. And this is how it's going to look. So we pull here. This is hugged to us. We maximum stretch. Am I maximally stretched like an elastic band? I am. Then I start to pull down and I'm encouraging my elbow to come down. Now I'm not curling it. I'm not doing that. My elbow bend is staying in place. And I'm allowing the elbow to do the talking. That's what's doing the movement, not the bicep. You're trying to eliminate that as much as you can. Driving down, squeeze in around, and back up again. For this exercise, because it is a polisher and a detailed one, the speed is so fucking important, even more important now. So we're up again, hugging the bench. I'm pulling down, in, slow, eccentric, full stretch. I'm pulling the elbow back in again. I'm trying to curl it around to the lower part of my spine. And then again, one more for good measure. Squeeze. And then and again and up. Now, you should overload this. You should get a heavy working set with good speed form like that for around about, say, 7 to 10 reps. Really good stretch and slow form. Now, let's see what a working set will look like. So that is single cable lat pull down. Give it a go, but please focus on the bits basics. Focus on the neutral grip, pull-ups, heavy, Focus on your barbell rows, focus on isolations, treat these as they are. Great exercises, really superior mechanically, but don't depend on them. Build your back with your fundamentals and then detail them with this. Like an artist would dry brush for detail. That sounds fancy enough. Anyway, please like and subscribe if you like the content. And for next time, let me give you a big kiss.